Like, what the fuck?
Nah. I'm bad, bro. I just went to bed. I'm like dying down here. Bye.
See ya. Oh, this guy's gone.
Hello?
Yeah.
Howdy?
I need a
Hello?
boom. I need a boom. I need a boom. Can you boom me?
Who's this?
It's Jean Paul. I need a boom. Oh. Wow. That's saying that's something. Chat, am I GG? Oh.
Mr. Paul, can you see me?
Yeah. No, I can't see you, but I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But can you see me?
Nope. Oh. Yeah, I think I need to enter the gates. Enter the gates to heaven in order to be able to walk around, you know? Can't really walk in the clouds of heaven if you don't get into the gates of heaven. You feel like that? Let me try to find the gates. I just need to like find a zone that loads me in, I think. Okay, probably just relog at that spot, right? Yeah, maybe I just take a nap here. Chat, I think I'm good now. Well, it's not only me. I think everybody's bugging out. No? I mean, the Earth does look flat from there. Who knows what will happen next? South has been having some problems, I think, because of sewers. People are doing some really cool outfit with the sewers, though. I think it's been really good. I've seen some shit. It's not my game, it's a problem. Yeah, told you. All I had to do is re-enter. I need my character to have the zone like load in for me, you know? I don't know where the zone loads in, as in like so I couldn't run there, you know? What? This bike is complete dog ass. What the fuck was that, man? I don't think I can get this bike. I think it's too good for me to pick up. I think it's an A class. Wow, we can. Holy fucker. Oh no. Red, blue, yeah. This bike is crazy. Holy shit, this bike's fast now. Kinda slows down at this gear though. Oh, if it's done Willy? Yeah, I know you sent it. You do at the beginning. Well, yeah, overall for Willy's always faster, yeah. I don't think it's gonna poof. Too many entities are gonna be loaded in at this, like MRPD. I think that chunk is like always loaded in, you know? Bang!
Throbbing pain? Are we
Sorry, man.
sharp pain?
It
What
feels
kind of
like
pain?
someone put
The
me
ambulance
through
is
a
on the way
human
yet.
death grinder.
Oh no! a death
Sorry,
grinder, that's
guy just walked in and passed out on the floor.
Oh, you're all good.
And two.
Yeah. Oh, those videos are so cool.
We just have one of the officers radio for him.
Oh, wow, it's really expensive over here. What the fuck?
I'll get to work. I will do what I can. All right, Connor.
So here's the lowdown on what you need to know. All the crimes that you're confessing to, as long as they are older than the 10th of January, you can't be charged with them.
Yeah, what about when new evidence is entered though? When when you change the fucking thing, I mean it changes
So
everything.
we're entering new evidence for Murphy's case, but you committing the crimes you committed are not new evidence against you.
unless they use me testifying on my case though. No.
If first of all, if you get charged with anything, I've already told you I'll cover the damn bail. I'll take care of it myself. I don't give a shit.
Shit. All right.
But that being said, there's the way the statute of limitations works. It's a hard 30 days from the time the crime was committed. Period. Unless the city council passes a law right now before we finish this interrogation, I don't see how they could do anything other than what the current constitution says.
Understood. Yeah.
Of course, Connor.
I don't think that's how it works. But
Hey, how's it going?
yeah, yes.
Vibing. That's complicated. I'm taking it to the docket, so.
Okay, cool.
Need anything else from me or anything? I'm probably gonna head back to courthouse.
Well, I can't be JP's lawyer because I'm representing Braun. Do you want to be JP's lawyer?
Depends how complex it is. I'm still new.
Well, mind if I tell him exactly what we're here for?
Sure.
What's
All
up?
right. JP is essentially going to go and provide a confession that he planted the gun on Murphy Braun.
Holy fuck. Okay.
I
Why?
can't call Siobhan. She's conflicted. Because he. Well, you tell him, JP.
Oh, man, I can't sleep at night, man. I get.
Oh my god.
It's too much. It's weighing on me, bro. And I'm seeing like demons and shit, bro. It's too much, man. I ruined his life for no reason, you know.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
not what the play here, but
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a confession.
Every-
Like, I don't really. think I need to
Everything
do
is
too much.
beyond the statute of limitations. There's nothing they can charge him with.
Always beyond the
there's a reason.
statutes.
But I'm not telling you.
Correct.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. We'll get some whiskey, bro. Fuck it, we ball.
Just the only thing you have to be careful of is not to admit to any crimes after the 10th.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
have
no.
a decent memory with that. So that was yesterday. You can't.
No,
Yeah,
after the 10th of
Slacks is
January.
on the way. He's
Well,
just
this is
currently on the freeway,
January.
but he'll be here
30
soon to meet with you guys.
No
Yeah.
problem. I'm sure he's
Yeah.
tied up, unfortunately.
you're
with
good.
everything.
Is this guy like a police or what?
Captain Slacks?
No, this guy right
Are you
there.
feeling better?
That's
That
the new
guy's a
one, yeah.
cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a new cop. Yeah, so yeah, anything before the 10th of January? I think I said after. I'm sorry. That was
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
anything before
before-
the 10th of January, you can confess to. If you confess to anything after, you could still potentially be charged for it.
I mean, Murphy didn't get like murder or anything that would impede the statutes, no?
No, there was nothing like that. It was possession of criminal possession of a government issued
Oh,
firearm.
hold on now. Unless the gun,
I'm saying, what if the gun
I
comes
think
back?
I think the
gun
gun
had
did
it.
have a murder on it. I think,
The gun did have a body on it. I'm already well aware of all of that.
but it was too old. No.
It was past the statute of limitations. They couldn't prosecute on it. Murder doesn't
I don't-
exceed the statute of limitations.
Murder does. It does
Nothing
murder
does.
Not even murder, not anymore, huh? It
Not
used
in the
to.
current constitution. There's no exemptions made in the current constitution for anything.
Interesting.
But I think that this case might change that. Yeah, probably. But for this case, there's nothing they can do because they don't apply that shit retro.
Yeah, they can't do that. Okay, that's interesting that that's not in the current.
No, I have any character reason. I'm just not telling you because people are gonna ruin it.
So, Mr. JP, my name is Damian Tinkerman. I will do my best. Obviously, all you have to do is just not talk that much about it. Just like, I mean, you can make your confessional, everything like that.
You
Just be
can
very
literally tell
careful.
them everything, right?
Yeah, you can tell them everything as long as like you're good with dates and it doesn't impede past January 10th.
Right.
So if you can do that, then easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Yeah. Sounds pretty simple, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
How's it going, Captain Slacks? My client and I would like
fantastic.
to speak with you.
Okay. Is there a reason why our Lord's down here?
He would like to confess to something that he did in good faith because it is, causing him not to be able to sleep at night, and he wants to right a wrong that he
I
did.
see, the guilty conscience is kicking in.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, if you gotta go inside, I gotta just pat you down for any weapons. Make sure that
course.
you have this done on you, and then we can proceed.
sure.
Understood.
All right. Mr. Paul, I'll start with you first.
Sure.
Face away from me. All right.
Keep bringing you interesting shit, yeah?
Oh yeah. that other case I'm about to do is also.
No, man, I think hey,
I wanted to do that other case.
yeah, it seems like we're completed here, man.
This is my priority.
Doing good. All right. All right, perfect. Follow me.
Captain Slacks, is there any objection to me observing?
It's up to Mr. Paul and his
Sure,
lawyer.
he can observe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
If I do something really bad, just bang on the window.
All right.
Actually, yeah, please do
He's not
that.
gonna hear you, so don't bother.
Oh,
All right, let me know if you need any assistance with anything further. But just go through and get everything that you need.
Frost, who isn't here but said he was Australian.
Howdy,
Yeah,
up.
they're doing academy.
Crikey.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember that.
By the way,
your
you
name is
clean up
very
fucking
fitting.
nice. By the way, I just wanted to say that.
Oh, thank you.
You got your beard from your mom.
man. Who are these people over there? The cadets or what?
Yeah, you know, fresh meat.
Literal
Damn.
fresh. They just put on the uniform.
That's crazy.
All right. You want to be here? Or you want to be across? I mean, it's up.
He said,
Up to
just
you, honestly.
remember.
All right. If you don't mind me being in here, I'll hang out here and just listen.
Oh hell no.
Okay. You want to be on this side or the other side? You should probably be on that side, Mr. Paul.
Really?
That's where I got my notes right here.
All right then.
How you doing today, Captain?
Busy day, busy day. Just had
Jesus, man. I
robbery
don't
with
think I'm eating the
government,
desk.
The laundromat.
Sure.
I had to break off actually for that court case that we talked about.
All right.
Okay.
So-
Ready, Captain.
Let me pull up the report real quick.
Well, I need to get some ambient or something like that. Something kind of chill, you know?
Okay, so let's start the recording real quick. Recording is now officially on. It is February 11th, 04:11 a.m. New York time. I'm Captain Slacks, joined here by a volunteer that came down here to give his statement as far as an incident that happened roughly a month ago.
Has it been a month? I don't even know.
January
It has.
6th, I believe, is the date.
I don't keep track of the dates, bruh.
It's been a little bit over the month.
Has it?
Yeah. Now, before we proceed, I let you know that at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, do, can, and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present. And one during question, you can't afford one. One will be appointed to you by state free of charge, if available. Do you understand your rights, Mr. Paul?
I do.
And with those rights being read to you out loud, do you still wish to speak with me today?
Yep.
I'm being told that by your lawyer here today that you're coming down to Mission PD to provide a statement. So I'm gonna let you provide your statement, and then afterwards I'll ask you questions.
Yep. So is it my turn now or what?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're
ready
good
when
to
you
make
are.
your statement. Just remember what we talked about.
I don't remember actually.
Dates.
Well, what day was it on?
It's good. Yeah, that was the 6th, so you're good.
January 6th.
Oh no, yeah, I remember the 6th, yeah. The 6th, yeah, on my calendar, hold on. I got a calendar right here. January 6th, where was I? Oh, yeah, that was Vengeance Day, I remember that.
Vengeance Day, okay.
Such a cool title.
All right. So what I did, yeah, I found this this gun, yeah. I think it's a PD Glock 17. Glock 17, yeah. So then, and then I thought, bruh, you know what'd be really funny? If the guy who fucked my life up, right? Because somebody found a gun on me. What if the same thing happens to this guy? You know, the guy that fucked my. Maybe it's gonna fuck his life up. Yep. You understand that? So then I thought, who was the one behind the case that kind of fucked me, right? And then I thought, it's of course Murphy Brown or whatever the fuck his name is, yeah? Murphy? Yes or no? Murphy, what's his name again?
Murphy Braun.
Braun.
Yeah, you're right.
Braun. So what I did then is that I asked them out through certain means, yeah. So I asked them out of the courthouse to come chill, right? And then I ambushed him with that gun, and then I put him in a car and went for a drive all the way up to Sandy, near the factory where they I think they melt steel or something like that. It's right on at the crossroad of 68 and Joshua. Yep. So then what I did is that I held him real solid close to me. And then I found a local, and then I made him shoot the local when he was holding the gun. I made him shoot a bunch of shots. I think it was a whole mag, like 12 rounds. Right? And then I proceeded to rob another local. Yeah. And I knew there was a bunch of fucking, like, other locals around. Yeah. And they were on the phone and whatnot. And I was fully masked up and shit like that. They didn't see nothing. But I know they reported the crime through 911. You know? Because they were on the phone with the police or some shit. I could hear them. So then, when it was done, I kind of hit a little bit. And then I put the gun, all the mags and whatnot, in his pockets. Right? And I loaded them up like a fucking piñata. You know what piñata is?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like one of those, like a fiesta for the, like
Full of candy inside of it. Yeah.
It's a Spanish like party, I think.
Right.
And
So much fun.
A party box.
Yeah. So then they put candy in the box, but for adults or for stuff like that, what I did is that I put a bunch of like planned evidence, like gun. I didn't even give him like dirty money and shit like that. I remember. So that's what happened. So I loaded them up, and then I went and I hid in the hill. I went in the hills and I hid, because I wanted to see like how they would operate. Because when I was apprehended a while back, right, I was not given a due process when I was apprehended by the police, and I wanted to see if he was gonna get the same treatment. And to my knowledge, it was a little bit, you know, like different. But I wanted to see for myself, you know. I really wanted to see it.
Mr. Paul, I'm gonna ask you some questions that might be a bit confusing because, you know, what I'm trying to ask here, I'm not trying to discredit anything you're trying to say, but you know, as often there's a lot of copycats, a lot of people are inspired by crimes that happen like that. What if, you know, how do I know you're telling the truth? How do I know that the person that did this maybe is, you know, is somebody else, and you're coming in here and confessing to a crime that somebody else did? What proof do I have that you're the person who did that to Murphy? Can you provide me with more information? Maybe what he's wearing in that day, something else? I don't know, anything that maybe stood out as unique to the case. I can say, okay, now I can understand that Mr. Paul was present.
Yeah. Well, I know details that only I could know. Right? There are certain things. Sure. Depending on what kind of evidence you guys have, right? I'm pretty sure I can remember how many mags that he had. So I know that in his pockets.
Do you recall how many magazines?
Okay, so his pockets were real fucking weird. I'll tell you that much, right?
Okay.
There was a bunch of like singular rolls around. there's a bunch of like the money was all split up into ones, and each pocket had $1 bill in it. Is that right?
I mean, his pockets had a lot of different things inside of it. There's definitely roll bills, there's magazine.
There was
all this information is public on the docket, right? See,
bro.
you
No,
see what I'm
no, it's
saying?
not. I don't think it's it. I don't think it is actually.
No, went to court. I mean, he's been found guilty of all this, right? All this information, the possession, everything on him has been made clear public.
Oh shit.
in
Okay.
court on the docket. So I'm trying to say here today is listen, I understand you coming down here providing information. I'm just saying there's a possibility somebody could be a copycat. Somebody else could just say these things because they're available
Not
to
real
the public.
shit. Not real. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, can you give me something that is, unique, something that only you would know because you were present during this crime or when this happened?
Yeah. I mean, there
Do you remember
was
somebody else with Murphy? during
two.
the time of
There's
kidnapping?
there's two things. I mean, one, the motive is good enough, and two, I was with the clown. Yeah. Did you guys
This
not?
clown.
Yeah. Did you guys not get like a report about like a kidnapping or some shit? That's
We
what I heard.
did. It was Murphy and a clown, but the problem is I don't know who the clown is.
I mean, is that gonna put him into trouble? Because he didn't do nothing.
No, I mean I believe he's a victim.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had no choice to take him as well. Yeah.
Do you recall who the clown was?
Yeah. He's got like ink on his face. It's
There's a lot of them like that.
That guy was like a victim though, like I took it because he was a
I know,
witness.
but I'm saying if you remember his name, I can confirm your
I
story.
think Happy?
There is a clown named Happy.
No, probably not. Starts with the fucking Delvin.
What was he
Like
wearing?
like Delvin.
Oh, Delver? Because there is a guy named Delver. He does wear face makeup. He's not a clown though. Was it all white makeup?
He hangs out with the nerds, I think.
Yeah, so that would be Delver.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one.
All right.
If it's clear, I mean, if you want to, you can make an overlap between my case and his case, and you can find a lot of similarities that are like, all of it lines up, like 1-to-1 almost.
So let's go back to the beginning, how everything kind of started, right? You said you found a gun where you were involved in an incident and then the gun was found on you. You were GSR positive, you were trialed, and the judge of the bench trial was Murphy Brown. I mean, you got your due process. It was a bit different, right? You had a court case scheduled. You had a bench trial right away.
Because I was denied an appeal.
How were you denied an appeal?
I was denied my appeal. I wasn't allowed.
It's on the public docket, Captain Slacks.
I see. And that was your motivation for the vengeance on Murphy Braun, to plant a gun on him to give him a taste of his own medicine.
No. It's a win-win for me, if you really think about it. It's a win-win for me because if he's found guilty, right, the buster with the dumb shit, as a judge, if he's found guilty, he loses his job and fuck him. But if he's not guilty, it shows that there's a bias in the PD and things are corrupt. So for me, it's a win-win. I win in both directions. You guys could.
So what made you change your mind now? Why have a change of heart? Saying exactly what's going on. I need to know the truth behind your actions.
What?
To provide that.
It's just weighing on me, bro. I just want to get it off. I just want to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get it out, get it off. I thought I'd be okay with that, but like seeing him like hang out with like a bunch of bums and shit like that and whatever, and his life being ruined. I mean, fuck. It's gonna fuck.
You truly feel sorry about what happened to Murphy.
Yeah.
Have you told him? Have you talked to him at all?
Nah.
How do you think he would feel now, knowing that you're behind it?
Well, I don't give a fuck how he feels.
Well, you give a fuck enough to come down here and, spill the beans, get things off your chest. So it must mean a lot to you, right?
It's not that it means a lot, is that everything is a lot, You can only process like a couple events in your life at a time, right? If you have too much at the same time, it can become too... So, like the straw that breaks the camel's back or whatever, right?
Yeah,
after certain events in my life, like it's just too much. Like that's a big block I can get rid of, right? And then stay afloat. Because right now it's just too much. Too much pressure, too much guilt, right? If I get rid of this one block, right? I think I can stay like I can stay sane and afloat, yeah.
I understand, but Mr. Paul, what if I told you that the charge goes from him to you? How would that make you feel, all of a sudden?
I said that's a load of dog shit, bruh.
Statute of limitations, you're done.
Because of the statute of limitation, bruh.
Statutes of limitations.
That's right, what he said.
Well, obviously it's not my call, but I'm just saying that possibility. Not saying it's gonna happen. However, you know, with the whole thing that went down, somebody needs to get charged for what happened, right?
You think so?
Past time, you're good. You don't have to say anything else.
Mr. Paul, do you believe the system is just? I mean, think about it, right? You come back over here after 30 days. You confess to what happened. You say, I did it. I was the person that set up Murphy and I set him up to fail. And then Murphy goes to jail, right, for what happens. Then afterwards he appeals it and he walks away. And then you get away with it. And then obviously Murphy being the innocent guy, obviously is cleared of it, right? But nobody's charged for what happened. Do you believe that the system is just?
You don't have to answer that.
Bruh, do I look like a judge or like God, bruh? Like, how the heck am I supposed to tell that it's just? I don't give a fuck, man. This is about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is from, I have my own personal reasons regardless of what the fuck I think is just or whatever, man. Like, what the heck?
Right, but you don't like the system. You told me this. We had conversations before in the past, right?
Oh, I say a whole lot of dog shit, bro. Sometimes I get fucking high, man.
Right, uh-huh.
And I say a whole lot of dog shit, bro.
I want to know about the gun. How'd you find it?
Nope, you don't have to answer that.
Oh, the gun?
Damon, with all due respect, the gun is how it all started, right? He said he found it. I would like to know more about that.
Don't answer that.
The gun? Gosh darn it. On the advice of counsel, I plead the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination, bro.
My client
you said
has
statute of limitation, right? It's been 30 days.
I would not do that.
Sorry, what was that? On advice of counsel, I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. I am gonna tell you how this.
No, I said that you said there's.
I believe
days.
my client has gotten what he wanted to achieve out of this. He just wanted to come clean, in good faith for himself to feel better. I think we're gonna wrap up at this point, Captain Slacks.
You know, we're not done yet. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Whatever he said.
Mr. Paul, I would like to ask you more questions. I'm not done. I feel like we're slowly getting to the juicy part of the story.
The juicy part or the juicy possible incrimination of somebody, Brett?
No. Take your win. Leave. This is good. Wrap up now.
You see, like, I feel like I had one goal and I achieved it. Whatever your goals are, I mean, bro, I don't give a fuck.
My goal is to make sure that these guns are not being found and they're falling in the wrong hands of people.
Not my problem.
Well, it is your problem, Mr. Paul, because you found a gun that belonged to the police.
That sounds a lot like a your problem thing.
Right, and I'm trying to investigate it. I'm trying to figure out the source, where it came from, how this gun was found.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, right? And I get where you're coming from. But, like, it ain't my job. And if it was my job, I'd probably go to the fucking cafeteria, get a coffee, and fucking zone out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd pass the fuck out.
And I understand that, but I thought we're walking on this path of righteousness and redemption and doing the right thing and getting things off your chest. I thought maybe we could, you know, walk all the way to the finish line together.
Yeah, you see, Captain Slacks, you see, like, as a person, right? This, like, helps me sleep, right? I don't give a fuck what it does for, like, justice or, like, fucking, like, God or whatever, man. I do not give a fuck. I do this for me, you know what I'm saying? So, like...
And speaking of jobs and stuff, I'm also going to do my job, and I'm going to pull my client out of this.
Hey, listen, if you want to pause, fair by me, but I just feel like there's just a lot left on the table, and I would like to continue, if possible.
It depends what kind of questions there are.
That.
Yeah, you know what? I will give him a couple questions that are like not like that. So if you want,
No,
if you want,
Mr. Paul, I don't want to, push you further. I get that. This is.
if you want to
you
tread
coming down
lightly,
here-
if you want to tread lightly, right? You can have a second chance at this. How about that?
Well, I mean, you came down here voluntarily. I don't want to, make sure that I'm not trying to squeeze, as much as possible from the lemon to get, the lemonade here.
Could I make a recommendation? Perhaps we, grab a little food, a little drink, pause the recording for a moment, give them a chance to speak for a minute, and then continue potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I got some food.
Perfect. If you would like to stop the recording, I will talk to my client.
Thank you,
alone. If you
Slacks.
want to go grab some coffee or something like that, Captain.
Sure. I don't think I got coffee, but I'll go grab some. Let me see if I.
Perfect.
Let me see if I remember how to pause this record.
Anybody ever tell you that your head looks like a tennis ball?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to grow.
Now do I have to wait till the good cop comes in or what?
Can one of you pause the recording? I'm having an issue
I
trying
got
to
it for you.
reach out to it.
Yeah, just fucking punch it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you.
Okay, they're just gonna try to get information out of you. As much as I agree that it is funny to get a rise out of someone, you have him up against the wall so bad that I think you leaving now would actually affect him to sleep at night. I would walk away with the win.
Oh,
If I
okay,
were you.
yeah. I mean, it's fine just because like
literally
if
clear
if
up
this
everything,
delays the
like-
whole process because they have to like they're scared of closing the deal on this and forgetting about the gun, it might slow everything down like crazy. But I mean, I'm just gonna I'll follow your advice, I guess. Yeah.
I would walk if I were you, and if you want to poke the bear later, you can.
Sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't bite off more than you can chew right now.
Alright,
just
let's do
'cause
that
he's
then.
really good at that.
All right, let's do that then.
Alright, I'll let him know.
What if I just fucking what if I just frame somebody like some guy I don't give a fuck about?
Yeah, but we don't have. You just admitted to having a PD gun. You are public enemy #1 to them, and they have no evidence against you within the statute of limitations. So they're.
Oh,
gonna
I
be
bet
fucking
that's
pissed.
true shit. You're right.
You know
Let's
what
get
I
out of here
mean?
then.
So that's just gonna dig you a deeper hole. Like I said, if you want to do that, I suggest doing it at a different time.
Oh, sure.
All right, I'll let him know. Captain Slacks.
Shit. I got chat. That gun I got it from Kit Archer, I think. Oh no,
We're gonna
it
go
was
find him. I
Yeezy's
think he
gun.
went to go get some water or something. But yeah, we walk. If you want to poke the bear later down the line, you can. But I would let this
Alright.
simmer a bit because they literally don't have you on anything,
Sure.
so you're good. Motherfucker said Vengeance Day. I remember.
Shit. Oh, I remember that. Bro, that guy was gonna get cooked regardless though. This Murphy guy, he was going down regardless. He was going.
Yeah.
Didn't matter how, something was gonna happen to him that day, bro.
That sounds like it. I never went to the court case, so fuck.
And still, they still operate. Because I didn't make my point across, right? This shit happened again later on. It happened again, the same thing, where like there's a bunch of violence happening, and then we go to the hospital and they don't even search anybody, and they let everybody go. Like depending on who it is, people get so much leeway. It's crazy.
Hey, Captain. All right, so we are going to.
We're gonna dip, cut.
Okay. All right.
We can.
All right.
We are. My client is open to potentially speaking down the line, but he is feeling very sleepy right now, and his memory is probably not as good as it usually is. So
see,
we will
I see.
reach out to
Okay.
you soon. Okay.
Mr. Paul, it seemed like you and PD Guns have something in close or in common. Just if you see them, stay away from them. Okay. Whatever you can, don't touch them.
Not anymore.
I don't want you to end up in jail. I don't want you to go in jail for a long time. You know, it seemed like maybe things are starting to heal on the inside, and you start to understand that, hey, my actions do hurt people, and hurt people, right?
Well,
True.
luckily my client came here on good faith, so I don't think you'll be experiencing that again.
I hope so. New leaf, a new start. You know, one chapter closes. So,
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Captain
All right.
Flex. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
of course.
I don't think we're gonna see these PD guns anymore anyway.
Hopefully.
Oh wow, look at all these cadets, man.
Hey, look at all these PD
Yeah.
guns.
Man, look at all these loot boxes, bro. Holy shit.
Hey, stop saying that,
holy
Mr. Paul.
shit.
Hey, I've seen the streets, motherfucker.
That's fucked up.
I thought so.
See ya, man.